This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Rebels will kick this deep to get us going. Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So Georgia's offense comes on the field first today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch 2 tight ends from opposing teams and have bragging rights that they're the best in the country? Let's see who can be showcased better today.
On first down, it's play action. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. Defender flag for being a little too aggressive. Offense gets 15 and a fresh set of downs. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. This time it's complete.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Grab down the middle. It's Branch. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. They square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down.
The game comes down to just a play or two, and that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
The tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. first and goal from the 9. Dogs trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, Chris, let's give credit to this defense. Forced into the red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking up what they can.
They'll look to throw it on third and goal. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
But to cap off an opening drive like this on a third down touchdown pass is such a satisfying way to start a game. The offense has set the tone. Now, bring out the defense. It's their turn.
Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Here we go. Now y'all can hear me. Let's go, Georgia.
And they'll set up now for the extra point drop. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Not a
in the lead right now. Let's go. Yeah, you ain't going nowhere.
He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense out there for their first possession. They will go up against a secondary group that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down my receiver and take away the opponent's passing.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very
You ain't getting no yards. Get down right there.
The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today? Well, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain.
Set quarterback.
The pass rush gets home.
That's right.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
We're going to throw it on third and very long. They got him again.
Down again, quarterback. Ole Miss can't get no
Well, this is what
yards.
happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Ooh, got some yards.
But a good effort to make some of that return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down. Back to pass. It's Stockton. That is close. And incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. And throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Come on.
Complete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
It's a good job here by this defense, especially the linebacker man coverage, but the quarterback needs some help here from his intended target. He needs to be able to find a guy that can separate and pull away from
Ooh, Georgia touchdown. Let's go. I like the pass, too.
Chris, this quarterback seems to be feeling it right now. That's his 2nd touchdown pass in this game. Doing a great job of reading coverage and getting the ball out of his hands on time.
13-0. 14-0 now.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Field inside the 25. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Here's the first play of the drive. They start. Give now from the
I knew he was going to try to run.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting ripped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's hit right as he throws it.
Came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And Chris, obviously, we're still in the first quarter. They better make some adjustments up front, or this is going to be a long game.
Oh, and he's got some space here.
Oh, I want to run that too.
Man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Offense. Line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Dropping back. It's Stockton looking for the wideout. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Because anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here,
come on.
Opposite. You're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats.
Look at our mascot.
We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's right. Every time.
Survive in the SEC. The teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over. And it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
Pressure is coming. There's contact. Cannot connect.
Nice set.
Now 4th down. The Rebels will send their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Play action here on 1st down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Breaks it down. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown.
Georgia Bulldogs, let's go.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
Other than the mascot.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. The powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? The pocket breaking down.
Down you go.
Escape. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Grab behind the line. It's
No. Catch him.
And he's free. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. And the Rebels will crank up the tempo.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a point.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind. But look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Dropping back. It's Simmons. The pass rush closing in. Swarm with the pass rush. A sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a 1-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. And the defense make adjustments here. Catch is made down the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up.
Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. And then broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to chuck it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. We do not see that very often from this guy. It's going to bring up third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
The pass is complete to the tight end. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man.
Oh, come
Pass is going
on.
to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Boy, the quarterback catches a break here. He nearly kills all the momentum on just one play. A drop pick, and you're up by 3 touchdowns. You can bet he's going to be hearing it from the coach when he gets over to the sideline.
And balls incomplete. Coming up, 4th down.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Bringing pressure. The pass rush gets home. And the Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Second down, looking to throw it.
Interception, thank you.
Window and picked off. He could go.
Georgia with the interception, let's go.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. With the catch, it's Bell. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
And completion makes it second and short. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. To the air, it's Stockton. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Deep shot toward the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? And finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Woo!
Well, it's always a
Thank you,
gamble to go for it
Georgia.
on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half. And he muscles into the
Georgia
end zone.
Bulldogs with the touchdown, let's go.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because he's got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Takes the handoff. It's Taylor. He's got room to run. Muscles past the defender. Here he goes. They can't get him to the ground. At the 10. Touchdown, Ole Miss. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
After the PAT, they trail 28-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
Will kick it deep to begin the second half. Not a long kickoff, fielded just inside the 25. The coverage team brings it down at the 26. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Rebels come up to the line in the hurry-up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle to get stuck. That one goes nowhere. Potter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Scanning the field. It's Simmons. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. And the Rebels moving quickly down the field here. Looking for some space. It's Taylor. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
But how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line.
There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
Bye-bye.
The defense has it. Off and running. And he busts loose right down the middle.
Georgia with the fumble and a touchdown. Let's go. Pick six.
And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets him a touchdown.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Oh, it wasn't a pick six. I don't think it was.
Fielded up near the 25. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So it's second and long at the 20. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, how about that? Another call and another bad result for this offense. Kind of a microcosm of how this entire football game has gone. They're just trying to bleed that clock and get out of here. Nothing working at all.
He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Rebels will send the punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Punt over the middle. It's Branch. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Grab down the middle. It's a Bell. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback doesn't. Job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Don't take it away.
Running back just refusing to be brought down that time in the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team, and you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards.
And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today. And he's not done yet.
Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
And on second and goal, the offense goes with the speed to try to get the ball out to the edge. But how about this defense? Not only are they physical, but here they show what kind of speed they have as well.
And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown.
Georgia with the touchdown. Let's go.
Well, they found the matchup here, Chris, on 4th down. A gutsy call, and it pays off. Love this one-on-one matchup. The receiver wins that battle, and the quarterback put it right on the money.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40.
Let's go. Right.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking downfield. It's Simmons. Caught behind the line. It's Lee. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Music now. 22
Makes the grab. It's Haas. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Hit as he throws it deep. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost
Georgia with the interception.
The offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football.
Makes it.
Ooh, I like that kick.
That was beautiful. Tackle. But the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it. and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Bring him down short of the
First
goal
and
line.
goal. Let's go,
First and
baby.
goal from the 2.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown.
Georgia with the touchdown. Let's
This offense
go.
cannot be stopped.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the extra point was up and good. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the return starts from inside the 20. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Ball handed to the running back. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw, but it
Nowhere to go. The ball not.
Another fumble for
And the defense
Georgia.
comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Back to throw. It's Stockton. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now.
Couldn't get it.
Third straight play.
Chris, you get this deep into an opponent's side of the field and come away with 3 instead of 6, and man, it is a letdown. That's certainly not what they're looking for here on 3rd and long from inside the red zone.
Quick catch over the middle. Stop quickly after the catch, but it's first.
I'm in the 4th quarter.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
On first down, it's play action. Launching one to the end zone. And it's
We're going another touchdown. Let's go.
Well, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them. Great execution. They put another touchdown up on the board.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's caught from inside the 20. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Running out of time in the pocket. Trapped again in the pocket.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
Now they run a draw play. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on 1st and 2nd down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on 3rd down, but it's still 4th down. Can they pick up the 1st?
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, and he dives.
Ooh, nice diving
catch there. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Drive stays alive with that.
Are you monkey?
1st down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking
Are
for
you
an
monkey?
man. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, this offense has had a
I hear you, monkey
the
butt.
game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing
All right,
the football?
monkey.
2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect.
No banana.
He makes the grab. Yes. They finally tackle him all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Quite another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offense coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field.
Really? You gonna hurt yourself?
So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand.
What the?
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Huh? Oh, my shades.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point
You
to
must
their
have knocked
lead.
him down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it
What?
away.
Let Charlie fetch it. Huh? Why?
Kickoff fielded
The
inside
rubber?
the 20. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Rebels offense back out on the field.
Get it
Desperate
from
times here.
behind
They
me,
need
boy.
points, and they have to score quickly. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Can he make it to the marker? They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The Rebels bring their punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. We'll see what he can do with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Looking to pass, it's Stockton. Delivers quickly to the left side. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
You talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just tacking on more yardage and a first down.
Leaning on the run game here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They're going to run it here. Breaking tackles. Has the first down and more. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles.
Put that Nerf gun away.
And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing.
Put that Nerf gun away.
With the speed that he has.
Put that Nerf gun away. Don't you shoot me. Garrett, don't you shoot me.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He'll hand it off. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Georgia.
Georgia with the
This is
touchdown.
just
Let's go.
complete domination in every phase.
Don't
Offense,
shoot me.
Defense, special teams. Fun
Garrett,
to see for
stop.
this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up.
Stop
Scoring a
getting
touchdown.
Stop, Garrett.
Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
Yeah.
And they'll start the drive.
Garrett, go on, Toma.
3-yard line. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He's running out of time here. A deep shot, but he paid for it.
Intercept.
Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
How about the defense
Really? I
today?
knew you
They have
came
played
to that
so
door.
well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Intercepted.
Picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
I just don't think
Stop,
there's anything
Garrett.
else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Crucial third down play coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Making people miss. Touchdown.
Georgia for the last touchdown of the game.
Well, this one, I mean, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
They came in at the very beginning of this game. You could almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.